Book of Leviticus. Moses is the author of Leviticus. Chapter 1. Moses and his older brother, Aaron, were both members of the tribe of Levi. Yahweh summoned Moses and, speaking to him from the tent of meeting, said, "Speak to the Israelites, say to them, when any of you brings an offering to Yahweh, he can offer an animal either from the herd or from the flock. If his offering is to be a burnt offering from the herd, he must offer an unblemished male. He will offer it at the entrance to the tent of meeting. To make it acceptable to Yahweh, he must lay his hand on the victim's head, and it will be accepted as effectual for his expiation. He will then slaughter the bull before Yahweh, and the priests descended from Aaron will offer the blood. They will pour it all around the altar, which stands at the entrance to the tent of meeting. He will then skin the victim and quarter it. The priests descended from Aaron will put a fire on the altar, and arrange wood on the fire. The priests descended from Aaron will then arrange the quarters, the head and the fat on the wood on the fire on the altar. He will wash the entrails and shins in water, and the priest will burn it all on the altar as a burnt offering. Food burnt as a smell pleasing to Yahweh. If his offering is to be of an animal from the flock, of a lamb or a goat to be offered as a burnt offering, he must offer an unblemished male. He will slaughter it on the north side of the altar, before Yahweh, and the priests descended from Aaron will pour the blood all around the altar. He will then quarter it, and the priest will arrange the quarters, the head and the fat on the wood on the fire on the altar. He will wash the entrails and shins in water, and the priest will burn it all on the altar as a burnt offering. Food burnt as a smell pleasing to Yahweh. If his offering to Yahweh is to be a burnt offering of a bird, he must offer a turtle dove or a young pigeon. The priest will offer it at the altar and wring off its head, which he will burn on the altar. Its blood must then be squeezed out on the side of the altar. He will then remove the crop and the feathers and throw them on the eastern side of the altar, where the fatty ashes are put. He will then split it in half with a wing on each side, but without separating the two parts. The priest will then burn it on the altar, on the wood which is on the fire, as a burnt offering, food burnt as a smell pleasing to Yahweh.
Thank you for watching. God bless you.